Okay, guys, so we've got some major news to come out from Godzilla, the Godzilla anime. And there's been several little things of news sprinkled out, but I decided after getting a story synopsis today, I decided to finally talk about all of it on a whole. Like I said, I'll be talking about all the little news that's been building up to this big story synopsis, and I'll give my thoughts on all of that. So first things first, we got the title, which is Godzilla Monster Planet, which got me very interested. And then we move on to the other big news, excuse me, is that this will be streaming on Netflix. Not just Netflix Japan, it will be streaming on Netflix entirely. It'll be a Netflix exclusive, and I'm like, holy shit, good on you, Toho, that's a good idea. I'm guessing that while Shin Godzilla did very well in the box office internationally, I think that was kind of the thing, is that, you know, obviously the creator had done Knights of Sidonia, so I guess the train of thought was, let's just put it on Netflix and see what happens. That's a very good call, and releasing it internationally. Now, yes, first it will have its theatrical release here in Japan, but after its theatrical release in Japan is over, it'll be then streaming to Netflix. They have said that it will be this year. They haven't set a date, but I would imagine probably summer, late summer, at best. That would be, you know, late summer, early fall. I'll be shocked if it's sooner. But yeah, that's the thing, is that I'm very happy that this is going to be a Netflix exclusive. And I'm like, oh, fuck yes. Anyway, so there you go, guys. I'm also hoping maybe Shin will be on Netflix. Maybe Toho will be, and I've heard back and forth that maybe it will be on Netflix, maybe it won't. I mean, Godzilla's been on Netflix before, but I think it would be cool to have this and Shin on Netflix as both. So, anyway. Now, the other thing is, let's get into the story. The story is actually really cool. It's kind of like, I can't really think of anything to describe it. I almost said Mad Max, but no. It's actually, if anything, it's kind of like, it sounds like a better version of Godzilla Cataclysm, the IDW comic by Colin Bunn. What I mean is that this is going, this is going to be a post-apocalyptic Godzilla film. That's right, we're getting a post-apocalyptic Godzilla film. And the story synopsis is really cool. It talks about a young boy whose parents were killed by Godzilla when he was 4 years old, and he is felt with nothing but rage towards Godzilla, and while the rest of humanity, what's left of humanity, goes to another planet thinking they'll be safe, it turns out the planet's inhospitable, can't talk today, so what they have to do is go back to Earth, and it turns out 20,000 years, that's right, 20,000 years have passed since they departed to a planet they thought was fine. It's not. Now they have to go back to a worse-off planet, and Godzilla and other kaiju, that's right, other kaiju are going to be in this film, have taken over, and now this boy, again, I'm completely forgetting the boy's name, but the boy and this group are going to be kind of like a team similar to G-Force to hunt down and destroy Godzilla and the other kaiju. What really got me interested is that this is not, you know, thankfully, you know, the title implied with Monster Planet, there would be other kaiju. Thankfully, there are, but they haven't really said what kaiju are going to be in this outside of Godzilla. I still don't even know what Godzilla looks like for this. Yes, there was that kind of claimed picture that turned out to be fan art of Godzilla. That was supposed to look what it was supposed to look like, but it turned out it was just fan art, so that was fake. So yes, we still don't know what Godzilla is going to look like for this anime. And the other thing is about the kaiju itself. It's nice to have finally another Toho film after. I mean, I love Shin, but I love me some good old monster fighting as well. So it's nice to see some kaiju. But the question is this going to be new kaiju, or is this going to be other kaiju we've seen before, like Rodan, Anguirus, King Ghidorah? Honestly, I'd be fine with both. Either or. You know, I'd be fine with either or, honestly. I'd be fine with either new kaiju because, yeah, we could use some new monsters in the Toho gallery. And I'd be fine with original. I'd be fine with, classic kaiju. I would love to see an anime rendition of Rodan and Gearus and King Ghidorah and Gigan and Baragon and the Gargantuas. I'd love to see them all get anime styled. And I'm still curious of what Godzilla is going to look like. But yeah, where was I going with this? But yeah, again, I'd be even fine with new kaiju, as long as they have some really unique designs and hopefully don't look exactly the fucking same. I'd be fine with it. So yeah, and I'd be cool with a mix. How about a mix of both? How about a mix of new kaiju and old kaiju? That'd be fun. Have a mix of new and old. There you go. But yeah, I am very excited with all the news that's been coming out. I really like the direction they're going with. Again, I am really curious to see what Godzilla himself is going to look like. They have been keeping that a secret for the longest time. That is kind of the big thing, is that they have been keeping that a secret for the longest time. I don't know if it'll be revealed in a trailer or they'll reveal it soon. I would imagine that it's going to be, the Godzilla design at least is going to be revealed soon. Which is kind of funny because the Shin Godzilla design was like one of the first things they threw out. Hideki Anno threw out. So, yeah, I'm very excited for this. I'm glad it's going to be Netflix. Again, I think what was kind of the big thing to make it go to Netflix was, again, the creator of the head director of this anime, of the Godzilla anime, did Knights of Sidonia and a few other shows, so it kind of makes, and a lot of them were Netflix exclusives, so that kind of was probably the driving force of like, hey, let's just put it here. So, again, I could not be happier with the news. I just want to see a trailer and the Godzilla design. That's what I'm all hoping for. And again, it is coming out this year, so be hyped. Anyway, so you guys tell me, what do you guys think of all this news for Godzilla Monster Planet? Are you guys excited? Are you guys not? Just comment below, let me know, and once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.